on Earth 2. Go back in here. So I want to talk about EPLs real quick. Alright, so if you don't know, I flip domain names. I've been doing it for a while. I know a thing or two about domains, and I'm thinking that okay, so let's say in the future Earth 2 does become like Ready Player One, right? All these major companies are involved in Earth 2. Now, us early adopters have the opportunity to acquire these EPLs, which would be similar to domain names. Now, let's say, for example, someone creates something similar to Genesis Plaza in Decentraland, and they want that that EPL. We already own it, and the developers are saying at some point we'll be able to put them up for sale in the marketplace. Now's the time to create a portfolio of unique names, very catchy names, as short as possible. I know they're only allowing us 7 characters, which kind of sucks, but because the reason I say it sucks is because I know in the domain business, the shorter the domain, the more valuable it is, because the more memorable it is. Believe it or not, there's people that can't spell out there. So, something that's very short and sweet, right to the point, is very, is most likely going to sell faster than something that has 10, 11 characters. But in Earth 2, that's not the case. So, I believe that, it's, look at history for a second, real quick. Okay, we had the gold rush. No, before the gold rush is the land rush. Earth 1 land. The Europeans came in, they snatched up land, they sold land, Napoleon sold land to the United States. Then we had the gold rush in California. Then we had the modern day gold rush, which was Bitcoin. All right, so now we're back to the land rush, which is the virtual land rush. Okay, see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going here? And we used to have the .com rush, and now we have the EPL rush. So you have to think about it that way. This is our land rush of our time. The metaverse boom is here to stay. Okay, now I'm obligated to say this is not financial advice, but I'm just saying, if you look at the evolutionary steps of the internet, it started out, social media started out with chat rooms and then social networks. The social networks evolved and it got better. Now, the next logical evolutionary step for social media is virtual reality. And it doesn't matter whether or not there are already metaverses out there, because there are going to be a lot of metaverses, just like there are a lot of altcoins. And Bitcoin paved the way. But Earth 2, what makes it unique is because these other metaverses, they're already in the blockchain. And there's a lot of people that do not understand blockchain technology at this point, so they're afraid to get involved. Earth 2 made it very simple because they put out a metaverse before they got involved in blockchain technology. At some point they will be in blockchain and they will have their own cryptocurrency, but they did it the smart way. They got all these users that are unfamiliar with blockchain technology. I'm not saying all, there's a lot of us that do know about blockchain, but now all these people that are involved in Earth 2 are involved for the dreams of the developers to make Ready Player One. And as the company grows, so will their knowledge of blockchain technology. So think about it. Any blockchain company is going to have a hard time creating a large user base because of the fact that blockchain technology is still new to a lot of people. But video games and are not. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you see what my point is. I'm just saying that Earth 2 is going to have a lot more users than any other metaverse out there because they were able to acquire people that are not in it for the cryptocurrency or for blockchain technology. They have investors and they have gamers.